And Jesus cooks that meal on the seashore there, and here he comes and he sits down with Peter. And what does he ask Peter? He says, Peter, do you love me? And if you do, feed my sheep. You know, a lot of times I think believers are like Peter, where we know we've done things where we have denied our faith. Maybe by our actions, maybe by our attitudes, maybe whatever the reason. And God comes to you in the stillness of the night and he taps on your shoulder or your heart's door and he says, do you love me? If you love me, keep my commandments, is what Jesus said. And as Jesus told Peter, if you love me, feed my sheep. Now, what are the sheep? Not really hard to figure out. The sheep are we believers, right? Jesus is pretty clear. And where's the sheep pen? The local church. How are you going to feed other sheep? You better be where other believers are. So this me and my family, me and no more mentality is not a biblical mentality. Yes, I know the sheep pen has rusty gates and squeaky and faulty shepherds, under shepherds. I know that. Doesn't change the fact that's where God says, if you love me, that bears itself out on how you deal with other believers. How you minister, how do you feed them? In other words, when other believers hang around you, are they more like Christ or are they less like Christ? That pretty simple question. And if the answer is we're not having an impact on anybody, any other believer, then the question I think God's asking is, where's your love? You've got a misplaced love somewhere. I thought about